See you later. Yeah, I'm just getting parked and set up here and do our things. Morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Do what the screen says. Don't go to work today. Stay home. It's too cold. This is McGolfin in the morning. I'm your co-host, Phil McGuffin. We've got Lex heading to the first tee. Thanks for coming along today. Oh, look, there he's at. He's already there. We're going to be getting started in just 2 seconds. It's a beautiful morning here in South Florida. A little chilly for us. It's about 62, 63 degrees out there or so, as you can see in the light looking. Lex is wearing pants today and a little sweater. That's how cold it is for us wimpies here in Florida. But shouldn't be any rain. Said mostly cloudy, but the skies are clear right now. Wind, I think, is about 9 miles per hour, it said, so not too bad. Yeah, make sure you guys get your coffee, do your morning stretches. Don't be a bunch of lazy bums, all right? Don't be lazy. Don't be a lazy bum like me, where I just sit at my computer and live stream first thing in the morning. It's not healthy. All right, guys, let's get it started. We're gonna go ahead and
viewer mailbag.
I don't want that. Turn that off. Turn that off. That wasn't supposed to show there. There we go. There we go. It's too early for streaming. All right. Good morning, Lex. How are you?
Good. A little sick actually today.
Yeah.
This cold is progressing, so body's feeling a little weak. We're gonna club up today.
All right. Yep. Somebody called it yesterday. They said, "Yep, we're gonna get 6 streams tomorrow." He's getting sick.
Yep, I'm gonna be puking here.
Oh, geez, like real sick, or I
No,
thought just a
no,
cold.
it's not. No, it's not like that.
Yeah.
This is just like chest.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm ready to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and tee off.
All right, we're ready to go.
All right, 7 iron. I'm gonna choke down on the 7.
All right.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks like a nice shot to start the day.
Yep, it might have gone long into the bunker in the back, but it was good shot shape, good looking shot. It was a great opening tee shot.
Very nice. All right, well, thanks for waking up with us today, guys. We got PJG and Keith and Monkey in chat. Good to see you guys. I won't...
good morning, guys.
Yeah, good morning. I'll try not to yell and yap like crazy into the microphone. I feel like we need to have a nice, soft, easy start to our morning. PJG says it's 31 degrees where he's at. Whoosh. And Keith says, same thing, too cold for me presently, but we'll see how the day goes, he says.
Phil, I can't hear you for shit today.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's a little better.
Yeah, I was just talking quietly into the microphone.
All right, I got saved by the rake up here. So I'm up there, saved by the rake.
All right, that's a 4-stroke penalty right off the bat for hitting the rake. It'd be great if we could do a show and we just get brand new people who don't know anything about golf and then just teach them all the wrong rules. And then that way they just start going out in the course and be like, no, man, you hit the rake. I saw it on YouTube. It was these guys. It's a 4-stroke penalty.
Everything's wet, but this is downhill severely. So I don't know how careful to be. No practice putts. Really no practice swings. Not enough time this morning. Get, little doggy. Get.
All right. Well, let's see.
All right.
I think we know what our poll's going to be today. The poll today, guys, is do you play better or worse when sick?
Fucking A. Fucking A. You know, it was nice playing with Joe yesterday, seeing someone else, a good putter.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's a good putter.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing him miss 3-footers out here. All right, that was a 4.
Well, anyway, thanks for joining the stream this morning, guys. Shout out to everyone in chat, and shout out to anyone watching on replay. If you're watching McGolfin in the morning, we played 9 holes on the back 9 down here in South Florida. Fairly chill stream, and if there's any golfing news, I'll try to give you your morning golfing news so that you can stay abreast of what's happening in the world of golf. So all of your golf buddies will just think that you're super cool and super knowledgeable about all things golf. Looks like our data is a little weakish today. Yep, there goes Lex's camera just completely dropping out. Well, that's why I've got my backups. Oh, now he's back. Let's maybe go back to the course.
All right, I'm going to hit it. Easy swings. Morning, when I'm tight, I got to swing easy. When I got all this nervous energy and I'm all tight, swing easy. Oh, that's hitting the house hard.
Yep. Listen for it.
Okay. I cracked the fucking house.
Listen for the window smash. Did you guys see that ball? Were you able to catch it going off to the left out there? That's pretty fun. That's one way to wake up the neighbors.
For real, that just did smash someone's house.
Are you re-teeing or are you
No, I'm going to take a local rule and drop up there.
All right, cool. I'm going to run the flyover then just so everyone can see what this hole looks like. So he hit it out to the left, and maybe that house right there with the blackish roof right before the bunker might be where he hit it. Yeah, these Keith, these houses are are really close, and it makes these holes really tighter than you would think. Because you look out there and you think that there's more rough, more grass out of the fairways, but right, it's their backyards. You can see the white stakes there, right? So you can see there's the fairway bunker, and then boom, there's the white stake, right? So you think, oh yeah, I mean normal course, right? You'd have a fairway bunker and then even a little bit more room, but you really don't.
All right, so I'm hitting 4 here. $148 yards. That'll be a soft 7.
All right.
Or a hard 8. I think we got to go.
Good.
Got to go soft.
Good
early
movie.
in the morning.
Ooh. I like that backswing.
All right, it's on the green. It's trickling down towards the hole.
All right. That was a very nice looking backswing.
It was really small.
Yeah.
You like small backswings.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a pro. That looked like a pure pro swing right there.
Mm. It was a little low flighted, kind of a Korean shot, if I can say that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. They have a
really kind of trapped and I guess more technical, right?
Yeah,
and that's when I say that, you know, I don't mean to be too racist, just that people in Korea have very technical swings.
No, I don't think that's just cultural, right? I think they have a certain type of ethic when it comes to their approach to golf that is very technical. You guys seen the
slower backswings for sure too?
Yeah, although you know what, I keep seeing these videos of like youth golf training schools, and they got them all on speed sticks, and it's just like they're having the kids like swinging with power.
Yeah,
I think you're going to see a real sea change probably in the way they approach golf.
You got to learn power when you're young, right?
Yep.
This is when I was playing with that club champ the other day. Not on stream. He doesn't have power, and I learned he didn't start playing golf till he was like 35.
Okay.
I don't think you can learn to swing with power when you're older. I think you need to develop power young.
Yeah, that's what LPGA star Charlie Hole says. She says
you're good. You're good. I got
yep.
earphones.
Oh, see, Keith said the same thing. Yep, that's what Charlie Hole says. She says when they're young, let them hit it as hard as they can. They can rein it in when they get older.
All right, for a 5.
That looks good. Does it have the speed? That was a nice looking putt.
I had the speed, just not the break.
Yeah.
Now I left myself another tester for a 6.
Yeah.
Oh man, these sniffles. It's like the post office, though. There's no sick days. That's a 6.
All right. Good 6. Not bad.
So now I'm worried about...
Limit that damage after the OB shot.
Yeah. Now I don't have driver. You know what I wasn't doing? Is I wasn't thinking about my new hitting strategy. A couple... when we had Chat Caddy and I had to hit driver on the par 3, it really unlocked, like, okay, I can hit driver, how I have to deliver the face, right? And having to deliver the face to something that's really low, like, sort of, it helps me with hitting the 300-yard drives.
Okay.
So
Maybe
just gotta remember that.
Can you double check the speedify when you get to the hole? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, sure.
I'm kind of surprised since it's super early on a weekday that the data's not as good as it seems like it should be. He's just gonna check his connection there, guys. Oh, whoops, I can't hear you. Say that again?
I think I walked far enough away from the golf cart.
Ah, gotcha.
Do I need to reset the lab now?
I don't know. It's camera's still not back up. Now it's back up. No, you seem good.
Okay.
Yep, you're good.
All right.
Yep. It's just such a beautiful morning. I really want to see the beautiful views.
It is a beautiful morning.
Yeah, this is what chat needs to help cure their seasonal
there's dog
affected
shit on this tee.
depression. What is that? Dog shit?
Dog shit on the tee.
Dog shit?
Yeah, there's dog shit on the tee.
Of all places. Why do they have their dog?
And it's been here for a couple of days now. It's been here since Tuesday.
Ugh.
Okay, just like you're hitting that chippy fucking driver. Four! All right, and that one smashed a house.
Yeah.
Left again. This is the challenge, man. Not having a driving range to warm up. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I don't know how that ball went left. I'm closing it so hard right now. All early and shit.
Well, you could have lied. The stream is so choppy, we didn't see anything. You could have go out here and drop a ball and go, oh, look, there it is, guys, right out in the fairway. Yeah. Keith says he's got a fever, and the only cure is hitting more houses. Sorry, I can't do a Christopher Walken. I mean, I can if I practice it, but I can't do it on command.
What was someone curious about? Oh, I stayed in.
Oh.
I stayed in.
Hey, look at that.
Look at this.
Yeah, all right.
Look at this.
He's got a fever.
All right, I'm going to take 2 hybrid and chip you a 2 hybrid up there. Well, the water ate it up on the ground. I don't know if you could see that. It was rolling the whole way.
And since I forgot, just in case if there's anyone new watching the stream, this is what this hole looks like. So we hit it out to the left there. Didn't go OB, but right on the fringe of the rough there where the houses start. And then he kind of just chipped it up, so he's going to be somewhere a little short of the green there. Not a bad spot to be.
There's no pin. Fuck.
Hey, where we're going, we don't need pins. I saw that on the, did you guys watch the, Grant, or was it, no, it was the Bryan Bros with Phil Mickelson videos. And Phil Mickelson
Yeah,
did
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I don't ever watch these things, like, all the way through, or I kind of, like, check them out, but Mickelson, like, and I didn't understand, like, how exactly you're supposed to do the, like, game or whatever, but he said that he, like, dropped a bunch of movie quotes throughout the round, and that whoever, I'll let you hear a shot here. Yeah, another nice looking swing.
Shit, too short.
Anyway, he said that he was gonna do a whole bunch of movie quotes throughout the round, and that whatever viewer could accurately say the total number of quotes and what movies they're from, they were gonna win. Oh, I forget what he said they were gonna win. It was something kind of nice, though. It was golf equipment, I believe, of something that was somewhat worthwhile. But then I didn't really catch exactly, like, where you were supposed to tell him that. Like, just in the comment section, or I don't know. But, yeah. I was like, oh, that's a fun idea. I could probably do that. Do a whole stream with different movie quotes, and then whoever could figure them all out.
All right, so I got this for a par here. These guys aren't putting the pins back in. They're leaving the pins out. Sons of bitches.
Well, they're relying on you to do it. You gotta help out. You gotta take part. Oh, where's that break? It looked like it wanted to break, and then just kept going straight. Here, let me do my fun little... We'll give him one
I don't know if I should put the pin in or not.
You suck.
I'm going to leave the pin out. Leave only footprints. And the girl was mowing this hole, and now she's gone. Man, these maintenance people do the weirdest shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I would trust them. There's got to be a reason. Maybe they're doing something. Maybe they're coming back around to recut the holes, and so they don't, I don't know. Something.
No, the new course is opening. They don't give a shit about this course anymore.
Ah, I see. Yo, 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 what's up, Andrew G? Good to see you. Good morning to you, sir. Happy Thursday morning to you. Happy New Year. We haven't said that enough times yet. All right, let's see. We are on hole number 13. It's a par 3. It's a longish one. 186 from the back tees.
Yep, this is a long one.
That's a long par 3 shot first thing in the morning when you're all still sleepy and your body's tight.
And you're sick, and every time you bend over, your sinuses go, what the fuck are you doing? All right. Just a nice, easy 5. Left hand only. And it's going to the house. Hit the fucking house.
Yep. And that's our favorite spot over there. You love
Didn't
to
quite
see
make it to the house, but it's in the general direction. All right, now I get it. She's back mowing, and he's spraying the greens with chemicals.
Yeah, see, I knew there was good reason. All right, well, anyway, let's start going through some of your daily golf news. So the first one is if you guys didn't see, there's a video out on Twitter and other social media showing the PGA built a new production facility here in Florida at their home base in Ponte Vedra Beach. And basically the idea is that as opposed to just selling the rights to a tournament and then leaving it up to people like CBS to do all the content production, they're going to start doing more and more content production in-house, which is kind of the new way, right? So basically the concept is if you're looking to work more with people like Amazon and stuff like that, you can give them, as one of their executives called it, a turnkey product. So that's kind of interesting. And there was kind of mixed reactions on Twitter about this little production facility. Was it a big waste of money? That's the question. Yeah, it's 165,000 square feet. It's got like 8 studios and 8 editing rooms, and I think it said it costed like $112 million. That's what it costed.
What a waste of money. Get over. Get over.
Did it get over?
It did not get over.
It did not get over.
It is embedded in the bunker.
Sweet. You love to see it. Well, you know,
so
that's good.
I am proper fucked here.
That's good. This is good practice, though, right? This is it's like think of the morning stream as a practice round. So you get an opportunity to
practice round.
Yeah, to hit an unusual shot here.
Can you see it embedded in there?
Yep. Yeah, these are fun. Might I suggest going lateral? Nope. He's
Suggestion is noted.
Ooh. Hey. All right. Good job. That's how you do it right there. That's that super, PJG says, crazy how that did not roll back. That's that super soft Florida sand. It's like really fluffy. So, yeah, if the sand is maintained well, like the balls at my course do exactly the same thing. They'll just pitch right inside those upper lips there.
Sorry, I've got a little bit of work to do raking this bunker and just...
Hey, you take your time. And,
we've got a new policy at the country club here where if you don't rake your bunker or fix your divots, they castrate you.
Whoa. Castration.
Straight cut your dick off.
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna guess this has got like 5 feet of break. Come on down, come on down, come on down.
Yep. Good read. A little too much pace.
A little too much pace. All right, for another bogey.
I think that was a double bogey, right? 1.
That's a double bogey.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I'll, well, you hate to see it. I gotta give it to him. Skulls.
Yep, skulls in the chat.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna start hitting it here, I think. I think I gotta start swinging at it and not swinging easy. I think swinging easy is a problem.
Yeah. Well,
I might, even though it's early, I might still just be tired and lethargic enough that it's time to swing for the club.
You know, I was thinking about it this morning, and kind of, you know, I like to come up with my little golfisms, my little golf axioms. And I was watching a 7 Handicap who put out a little video just about just the very core basics of chipping. Just like, here's like the 3 things, right? Just like weight forward, you know, don't flip the wrist forward, you know, have some shaft lean, and fuck, I forget what the third one was, but
Clench your butthole.
yeah, clench your butthole. Thank you. And so I was like, okay, it's a good video. And I was like, because I've been working on developing a variety of chip and pitch shots, and controlling distance and trajectory with my finish, right? So if you hold your hands off, right, you're going to get it more lofted. If you turn your wrists over, right, you're going to kind of draw the ball, and you're going to get a lot more rollout, and the ball's going to go farther. And it's kind of crazy, like, how much you can shape the shot with like a 56 wedge, right?
Yeah, I've had to start doing that with my chipping and really remind myself that I'm a drawer of the golf ball. And as long as I draw it when I'm chipping, I'm pretty good. If I try to fade it, or if I get set up that way, I get fucked. Still left.
Yep. Look good though.
It's a good hit. It's going over the first bunker.
Cool.
Kind of next to the second bunker, I think.
Well, you know, here's the thing that I realized, right? It's like, you can be a great player from tee to green with one single swing, one single shot shape. You don't need to really develop different shot shapes to be great from tee to green. But around the green, right, you can't just have one shot. Like, you actually do need to develop all of those different shots. So that was like my little thought there, was that you know, if you're thinking about where to put,
you've got to learn to control the spin. What you're trying to say is you have to learn to control the spin in the direction of the spin on the golf ball.
It is, yeah. Well, they're all I mean, it's the spin. I mean, they're all tied together, right? I mean, if you're putting less spin, you're gonna flight it lower, and it's gonna go farther. Yeah, and as a result, it will also roll out more. But yeah, I was just like, yeah. I mean, you got to basically, if you spend 30 minutes at the driving range, that means, you know, to develop a solid foundation for your game, it's like 30 minutes at the driving range for every 2 hours practicing like chipping and pitching and short game stuff. Well, I was gonna almost say you lucked out, but that is gonna be a hell of a stance. I don't know. Keep your feet keep your feet together maybe, and try to take a 2-iron and chip it and just advance it. I don't know what I would do there. I definitely wouldn't want to put my front foot into the bunker.
I'm putting my front foot into the bunker.
Okay.
We'll see. I might. This bunker, there's enough room, actually. Look at this. I got enough room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. So given that I got enough room, I'm going to get a longer club for even more room. And we're going to try to pound one up over the last bunker.
Ooh, that looked nice.
Okay, I think it's over the last bunker.
Nice. Keith says he pretty much has one high spin stopper with wedges and a low spin runner with my chipper, and just try to use the two as much as possible. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't develop kind of your go-to shots. right? Like I'd say I almost always prefer to release the club head, right, and flight it lower, and give it more release. I mean, it's just, I feel like I'm going to get better contact on the ball, and especially in Florida, right, it's not like a Western course where, you know, everything, the green and everything around the green is like rock hard and very fast, and you have to really just be super concerned about rollout. Right? I mean, you can kind of attack a Florida green and it just, right? Like you can bullet one in there and it'll literally just embed right into the soft green and just stop on a dime because it's embedded, right? So yeah, and I don't know, like kind of like holding my release off and kind of doing what effectively becomes almost like a flop. They're a lot scarier, right? Like I would use those only, like that's the shot for me when it's like, okay, I fucked myself, I have no room to work with, and I need to, you know, do whatever I can to try to not get this ball to go too far and get more loft to carry you know, some sort of obstacle like a bunker.
It's gotten warm now.
So yeah, so I don't really prefer that shot, right? It's just like, and it scares me because, you know, when you kind of do that, holding your club face open, kind of hold the finish, it's just like the ball seems to go only half as far. And so trying to feel confident to make that kind of aggressive swing to get the distance you need is also scary, because now you're like, oh shit, what if I blade this? Because if I blade it, I'm going to go like 80 yards.
All right, that was a good chip out.
Nice.
All right, so we're there in 3. We got a birdie opportunity here. Okay. Sweater's off, sun's out, summertime.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, that's 5. Fuck. I thought I was going to get that one, too.
I know. Well, at least it's a par.
I had hopes and dreams.
All righty, and PJG mentioned it early on in the chat that the start of the 2025 PGA Tour season is upon us. Are you guys excited? First tournament this weekend in Hawaii at, is it Kapalua? I think it's at Kapalua, the Century Open. So that's news, I suppose. And the only thing that I kind of found, I guess, it's really not interesting. You wonder, you know, how these journalists feel about not having anything to write about yet. And they kind of got to scrape the barrel. So if you care, Jordan Spieth won't be there. He's still recovering from his wrist surgery. And so his caddy is going to fill in and caddy for Max Homa. For whatever reason, Max Homa's normal caddy won't be there. Not that he got fired or anything like that. The article said that Max Homa's caddy will be back later on in the year. So Jordan Spieth's caddy's just helping a brother out. Well, his brother is at home, laid up with a recovering wrist.
How do you think you get into that, like, professional caddy business?
Yes, well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because in the article it mentioned that Jordan Spieth's he's had his same caddy his whole career, and it was kind of just like a buddy of his that he hooked up with like early on, I think at like an amateur tournament. And what did it was kind of like the guy's not wasn't even like a pro caddy, or really like wasn't his job at the time. What did he say he was doing? Let me see if I can find it.
7-iron. That's right at it if it's the distance. All right, it's up on the green.
Nice.
In a nice area.
Yeah, so it said Spieth's caddy had been his caddy for 13 years since the former world #1 turned professional. The two met during the U.S. Junior Amateur and stayed friends. And his last name's Greller, with Greller initially taking a year off from his teaching job to begin working with Spieth. Right? I mean, what a nice, cool twist of fate. You're just like, yeah, I'm a teacher, and maybe I do some caddying on the side, and then you just meet some random young kid, like an amateur, be like, I'll help you out, buddy, and then he turns out to be a freaking phenom, and it's like, all right, now I'm, rich too, because I just fell in with the right guy who's, won a Masters and a U.S. Open and all this other stuff. He's a major championship. And Keith's asking, has Liv poached anyone recently? No, they haven't. It's, right, there was all the talk about Tony Finau and all the online people saying, like, oh, yeah, no, it's a done deal. Like, they're going to announce it imminently. And then that turned out to be a whole lot of nothing. That was kind of interesting because there was a lot of, the golf commentariat that were doing tweets and videos. And they felt extremely confident from their, quote, insider sources that that was legitimately happening, which tells me, that's sort of where there's smoke, there's fire. Right? I think Tony Finau had whatever press statement that made it sound like this was never a thing, but there were so many people saying, like, insider sources, that I feel like there must have been some discussions going on, and that ultimately a deal didn't come to fruition, so...
This is a nasty double breaker here. Where's the other break? Son of a bitch.
All right, well, good par though, nonetheless.
Yep. Where's my guy? My guy coming over here?
But yeah, it's interesting, Keith, that and I hate to echo something that Brandel Chambly said, because everyone hates him. I don't hate him. I don't really care either way. Whatever. Brandel's Brandel. He can have his opinions, but he had a fair point, which was that John Rahm going to Live was predicted to be kind of a catalyst moment, and that the floodgates would open. Right, and that would sort of signal a big exit or another big exodus of a whole host of other top players. There was a lot of people kind of, again, doing the like, oh no, yeah, insider sources, he's just the start. But that did not happen, right? There's really been nobody since John Rahm of any notable name, right? So...
Yeah, they're afraid.
Yeah,
right?
we're talking.
They're just.
Ozzy's here. He says, "Oh, talking Live, my favorite." Yep.
they're you know, the PGA Tour members are afraid to leave.
All right, let me. I'm not running my flyovers, so just in case there's new people watching, try to do my job. Type in chat.
All right. I'm gonna hit the tee shot now.
All right.
Open your face. Open your face. That might catch the edge. Okay. Got it.
Oh, that was weird. Sorry, guys. That was my computer crashing. Not a good sign. Not sure what happened there. Anyway. What the hell was I saying? We were talking about live golf. And I lost the whole damn scorecard. Shit. Do I remember all these scores? I don't know if I do. What's up, Andrew? We got Andrew C. Is Andrew G still in here? I think you guys are... If Andrew G is still here, you guys are gonna have to fight to the death. It's like a bad Jean-Claude Van Damme movie or something. You can't have two Andrews in the same universe at the same time. Yeah.
Where are you, Golf Ball?
Yeah, PJG says no one is going to jump. And Keith says he'd argue the world number 2 is in Liv Bryson. And Ozzy says Cam Smith, the biggest disappointment. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I just... You know, all these folks, right? Because we were talking about... oh, whoops. I gotta bring up my other shit here. We were talking about Jordan Spieth. And... sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here. You know, is it the golfer's fault that they don't, quote, live up to the expectations, or is it the inevitable result of how the media works, where they hype these guys up, right, as being like the next greatest golfer since, you know, Tiger Woods typey stuff, right? So it's like, it's just, you can't be doing this, right? Like, that's why, like, I don't hold my breath with Scotty Scheffler, because you just don't know what the future might bring. So, you know, you get all the media all in a frenzy about Scotty Scheffler being the next Tiger, and then it's like, oh, you know, something happens on Christmas Day and he embeds glass into his palm and has to go have surgery, right? He'll probably be fine. Oh, thank you, PJG. I'll put that in. He'll probably be fine and recover, but what if he doesn't, right? What if that hand injury is like the end of his dominance? We just don't know.
My ball has just straight disappeared on me. I was in the fairway. I saw it bouncing in the fairway. And it's just fucking gone. So I was looking there to see if it went in the water. I think it went in the storm drain. Well, the ball is gone. The drive was fine, but the ball is gone. The one I fished out wasn't it. I think it's in here. I think the ball went in this thing. But I don't see any ball there. Well, this sucks. This was going to be a good hole. Continue the par train.
That's a good question. Because Keith says Tiger's going to be the GOAT for good, legacy secured, right? Which you almost could have always banked on. I just, you go back to those, like, they'll show those stats, right? Like, because that was the whole thing about, like, oh, was Scotty's 2024 season, like, equal to Tiger's, like, greatest season back in, like, I forget, like 2001 whatever, because the stats were kind of similar. But then you other see stuff and it's like, okay, Scotty's been world #1 for, like, 36 weeks.
And Tiger was like 1,000 weeks.
Yeah, and his was like, it was like, yeah, world #1 for 6 years straight. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to talk in your swing. It's really nice. The
no,
swing,
that's fine.
Swing looks really nice today.
Yeah, right at it.
Yeah, there's just something at the top of the backswing, like hand position there. I don't know, maybe the wrist's a little more, a little flat or something. I don't know. Looks very nice. Maybe
Okay.
just the angle of the camera. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, just like I don't know. You just start going through the stats and you go like, no one is ever gonna do what it's, and the competition's just too stiff, right? You guys, think that some of these young guys are kind of robots now or aliens with like the quality of the play. This is my prediction. There's going to be another crop of young golfers that come out in the next 5-10 years that are just going to make the game like kind of absurd, right? But anyway, Keith said at least Tiger's grandkids won't have to work. And so that's a good question. And see you later, Paul. Paul says, gotta run. We'll try to catch the afternoon session. Have a great day. Good to see you, Paul. Have a great day yourself, sir. Paul. Would you want to be Tiger's son? Would you want to be Charlie?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd want Tiger Woods as a dad, though.
Yeah. You just want the money.
That's yeah, I just want the money.
Oh, Keith says he met Cam's, because they're talking about Cam Smith, too. He says Cam's grandkids. Tiger's great grandkids won't have to work. That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, so I was hitting 4, hit 4 to here. This is for a 5. Actually, this is for a 4. Motherfucker. All right, that's a 5. Instead of taking a lost ball, I'm taking a water hazard ball.
You suck, you jackass.
Presuming that the ball went in the water hazard since it wasn't in the fairway.
I mean, that's fair if you, you know that the tee shot was good. Whoops, 20, 25, 10, 20, 30, 33. 33, there we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Morning, guys.
And Keith says, in every universe, I want to be Tiger's kid. And Ozzy says, imagine the girls you can pull. Being Tiger's son, yeah. Yep. Those are good points.
16, and he's got pussy unlocked for good. All right. Dude never has to try. All right, it's in the middle.
On that last tee shot, Andrew C said maybe you smoked it, and it's just much farther than you thought. I think once we get the driving range back open and he can actually get out there and literally work out his body with pounding drives, we'll start considering that.
Yeah, I've only smoked a few on camera here.
Yeah.
Like this one wasn't smoked. This was just a easy fairway finder.
Yeah.
Guys, do you like your ball in the sun or in the shade? I like my ball in the sun. I like to be able to see it. .218. Morning time, so that means we go for it. 3 iron. Give it a go. That could be trouble. It's off to the right. Never saw it land. Don't know.
Yeah, that was definitely not the pretty swings you were doing earlier. That looked a little different.
Yeah.
Just a tad different.
Didn't set the club or something. Whatever the fuck that means.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna start doing, is just using like weird golf axioms, you know, and like, yeah, I didn't get down on my sprocket, and the sprocket was a little loose there.
Yep, you forgot to supinate your lead ankle.
Yep.
As soon as I'm watching golf instruction videos and they start talking about pronation and supination, and just like I get that image of the Sunny in Philadelphia guy with the conspiracy chalkboard, and just like, or just the math, and my head starts spinning. I just go, I can't do it, and then I click off. I can't. You gotta dumb it down for me, please.
It's funny, you don't like that show, Always Sunny in Philly, too.
No, I don't think I would. Yeah, I've never watched it. I can just kind of tell that I wouldn't. I've seen clips, and yeah.
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 Well, you don't like characters. It's a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
All right. Nearest point of relief, boop, boop, so I take my drop here. I should have cleaned the ball. I'll clean the ball. Looks like there's a golf cart in my way.
Yep. Everyone says they prefer sunny balls too.
Yeah. All right. 56. I got not a lot of room to have this run out. We're going to try to dunk it. And we almost made it into the other water.
Oh,
fuck. Golf is so easy.
well, you hit that so lightly. I mean, that's a fairly
I
long
know.
shot.
Well, because if I hit it hard, it was going to run to the bunker on the other side.
Right. See, this goes back to what I was saying earlier about needing a variety of shots. That's where you need to be able to hold that club face open and make a really aggressive swing and get super loft on it, so that it
Yeah.
so that you get it there, but it lands. Because yeah, I mean, I can see it that obviously there's not a lot of room to work with there, but
Yeah, the lob wedge would have been a good choice, but
yeah,
in the rough, you know, that one has got more of a chance of getting hung up. And if the lob wedge gets hung up, it's just going to stay there. All right, so what's the count? 1 to the fairway, 2 to the water, drop 3, hit 4 over to here. I'm hitting for a 5. All right, got to sink this. You are so terrible at golf.
That was beautiful.
All right, sink this one for the love of Pete.
Well, good putt. I hate to do it, but
Bad bogey.
it's only a single bogey, but it's still 6 shots. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
You love to see it, actually.
All right, we're doing a community service here, right? It's for all the people who are like 3 handicaps that think they're so fucking good, so they could come in the stream and go, "You're not good, dude. I could smoke you." Right? And we're making them feel good about their own games. It's important.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go around and practice some more today.
Okay. All right, so where are we going back to? What is this, hole 11?
Hole number 11.
Hole 11. So no hole 18. He's going back to hole 11. All right, well, while you're doing that, I am going to step away and take a quick break and get a little more coffee.
All right, let's see if I can hit this. All right, we got it down the middle. Wasn't the shot shape I was kind of going for, but it turned out good. We got to warm this up and all right, 122, take a pitching wedge, get it close, get some confidence boosting going. My confidence in my swing is starting to get a little wrecked. Go right at it. Right at it. 122. Lost it in the sun, but it felt good. Okay, just a few feet to the right of the pin.
Well, someone subbed. Thanks if you're still in chat, whoever subbed. Appreciate it.
Have you mentioned to people that for the new year, subscriptions are free?
Oh, yeah. Yep, free subscriptions on YouTube 2025. All you got to do is click the little button.
And it's free.
And it's free.
I think we're giving away free likes, too.
That's kind of a behind-the-scenes thing, guys. Lex brought this up to me. See what you guys think. Do you think it's possible, right, because it's golf, we skew a little older. We were wondering, like, do we really need to actually, like, be clear to potential viewers that that subscribing is free? It's just a button click. Like, do you think there's older folks that are afraid to do it because they think if they click subscribe that like a payment dialog box, like a little option's going to come up and ask them for money, that they think it actually costs money to subscribe?
That's exactly what they think.
I mean, I had someone in my life, a family member who's older, and they're still pretty hip, right? They understand the world. They're not like, you know, oblivious to computer stuff. But I still had to explain to them how to like get to YouTube and like subscribe. Yeah. I mean, it kind of looked like it was going that way. And Monkey is asking, how about streaming commentary for PGA rounds? Are you saying like for us to do it like a watch party? Is that kind of what you mean? Right? Because we couldn't show it, obviously. I know some people do that, you know, where they, on the assumption that you have the broadcast, whatever it might be, up on, you know, some sort of TV or second monitor, and then you have like the stream open, and then you kind of just hang out and we kind of like watch it together type thing. I don't think a lot of people would watch that, right? Because that's always right. Like, there's a percentage, right? So it's like, right, like if you have like 10,000 subs and you go for and do it live stream, what percentage of your 10,000 subs are going to tune into any random live stream? It's, you know, it's like 2, 3, 4%, right? Just not everyone's available at all times. And so depending on the type of content, you're going to get less percentage. So when people do that sort of like watch party stuff, that's probably, it's a type of content probably gets the lowest amount of percentage of people tuning in. I mean, it'd be fun, I guess, but I mean, I literally wouldn't be able to do any vid because that would be like all of my time during the day, right? So I literally would wouldn't be able to get my work done. Oh, but yeah, okay, Monkey. Yeah, the majors. Yeah. All right, what are we at? We're back on 17 now?
Yeah, 17. 17, 18, I'm gonna finish it up. There's traffic out there.
Yep.
I thought it would be wide open, but there's still traffic. I wish I could whistle. Make sure she sees. Nope. Oh, now she's moving.
Yep, or cry about it being too much work. Yep, I know, Monkey. It's like, hey, you're a live streamer. You want to do live streaming? No, it's too much work.
Hey, that one was good. It had the footwork.
Actually, that is a good idea, though, Monkey. The Masters, yeah. That's actually a good idea. We'll talk about that. That might be fun. Is to do watch parties for the because we could do the Masters because you know it's online, right? So I can actually have that up. I could watch that. I don't have cable. I'm not getting cable. So, you know, no offense to the tour. I don't hate the tour, but I watch live, right? Because it's online. Right? It's free. So, yeah, the Masters would be fun.
Okay, very similar position to where we were just at.
What, Aussie? What did I say was so wrong? What did I say that was so wrong? Oh, about the live, yeah. We went over this. We went over this, Aussie. This is why we have a beautiful world here. This is like Republicans and Democrats coming together on the live stream. We put our differences aside, right?
The tour loyalists.
Yeah, because Aussie hates live.
Yeah.
Which I respect. I respect it.
Also in the water.
Look, you guys go get us, you know, 10,000 more subs and like 100 more viewers so that we can monetize and I can earn an income. Okay, let's just be real. I don't have the income to be buying cable. That's all there is to it. You guys go get us a bunch of customers, make me a lot of money. I'll buy the cable and then I'll watch your stupid PGA tour. But you know, what can I do? Live Golf is free, and it's on the. That's the other thing. It's on the internet, right? Right? Like I don't have a TV. I got rid of my TV like 2 decades ago. You know, I've talked about it. I realized that I just wasn't living my best life, and I said, you know, what can I do to maximize, you know, the productivity. You know, maximize my life. And I was like, yeah, don't watch TV. Don't do any TV anymore. So I got rid of it.
All right. I've got a downhill chip to an uphill green.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, over water.
Not bad.
Ooh, awesome.
Not bad. See, here's the problem, Aussie. You're in a big city. I live out. Florida is a weird fucking state, right? If you drove around my town or whatever, you go like, I don't know. It's not rural. It's like this weird in between. It's like it's not suburbs and it's not rural the way you would think. It's not like cattle farms, although there kind of are cattle farms. Like, it's just like the state is weird. And so there's no signal quality over the air. We tried. We went and we got, you know, the fancy powered over the air digital receivers. And there's no tower. There's no like local news channels that have any broadcasts, like their broadcast tower strength isn't strong enough, so I can't even tune in. We like barely got one channel, like barely. That looks good. Drop in there. Oh.
Whoosh, whoosh.
That was fun to watch. It was nice aggressive
Whoosh, that was
putt.
fast. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, no, Andrew, I do live in the Bermuda Triangle of Florida. That's literally kind of where I'm at. I'm in this in-between area. Between, like, Miami and Orlando on the eastern side. And so, like, in sum total, there's a lot of people, right? With like, all these kind of, like, bedroom communities. For, like, 200 miles. But, like, even where Lex is at in West Palm Beach, it's, like, still, right? Because it's not a major metropolitan area. And so the infrastructure just kind of isn't there. That's, like, why we struggle with the stream quality, right? Is that he doesn't have, like, cell phone towers nearby. They're, like, too far away. We could go to any other course, in fact, right? Like, if we lived in Orlando... we wouldn't have to do the whole bullshit with the Starlink. We could literally run the stream off just one damn cell phone and get great picture quality. It's literally that he's just in this area where, you know, there's just not a lot of population density. Monkey says, I need to get a large old school antenna and put it on a 40-foot tower. Yep. Yeah, see, maybe, and welcome Ace Brando. Maybe you get it. Maybe you're in the same area. It is. It's more like a village. It is.
Man, this mower girl don't give a fuck. You got someone new there, Ace Rando. Welcome,
Yep.
Ace.
Yep, Ace.
I'm your golfer, Lex. We're on the last hole of there's 9 holes in the morning here. Phil is in the booth. That's who you hear, the voice. The voice is in the booth. I'm out here on the golf course, sucking it up today.
Yep. How many 3-putts, you guys? I'm gonna put 46. I'm gonna say he made 46 3-putts.
Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Stay right there. I think she's under strict orders to not stop.
Yeah.
Like do not stop.
Did they not wear any protective gear or anything? Per se?
No.
Yeah.
No, there's never any helmets or anything like that. Like,
I wonder what the like, not, I'm sure that's not like a like a formal employment contract, but I'm sure they must sign some sort of waiver or something, right, to indemnify the course against that. It's like assumed part of the job.
Here we go. She's hiding. Nope, she's not hiding. I don't know if she just doesn't know to look for someone on the tee box. But I'm just going to have to go.
Hey, thank you so much, Ace. Ace said he subbed and liked. Just found your channel. Looking forward to more. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you're around this afternoon, we just do kind of a chill stream in the morning. We do the back 9 for 10 holes. And kind of just, you know, look at if there's any golf news, that kind of stuff. The kind of the big shows in the afternoons. Oh, nice,
This
Ozzy.
she's gonna run over my golf ball.
Ozzy got tickets to Torrey Pines. He says he's flying to San Diego for the day to watch the last round. That's cool.
Sweet.
All right, Ozzy, basically what we're going to do, I'm going to send you a PDF of the McGolfin TV logo and a QR code for to go to the page for sub. And what I'm going to need you to do is when you're out there and you think the cameras are looking, I'm going to need you to hold up a cardboard sign with the logo and a please subscribe so that you can do some advertising for us when you're on the course out there.
All right, no pin. No pin, no problem. Except I don't know the distance. It's going to play a 7-iron to the middle of the green. Hopefully that works.
Oh no, what was that?
That was dreadful.
Did that go in the water?
No, it went by the sand trap up there.
Yeah, that was a weird ball flight.
I lifted up. I didn't stay down on it.
Yep.
You know, I got the damn machine in my right next to me.
Yep. Yeah, just a heads up, guys. Lex is playing sick. He's got the mysterious COVID 2.0 that they embedded in the mysterious fog. Yeah, please, guys, no one actually do. There was Andrew C. And I just literally thought the same thing. Is that he said for Aussie, you'll have to yell after Scotty hits a drive, McGolfin, and it'll be the new Baba Booey. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll get people to fucking hate us. No one ever do that, please.
They should absolutely do that. All right, I just got to chip it.
Uh-oh, he
chip it up and over this trap.
He says he's going to do it.
You know what? I wasn't thinking about drawing the ball.
I
got to think about drawing it.
Yep. Okay. Ozzy, if you did it once, and it was on camera so that I could clip it, I can't say I would be disappointed.
How you going to know it's on camera?
But the problem is it's the final. Like, see, if it was Thursday or a practice round, I'd say go fucking do it. But he's going to be there on Sunday. He's on the final day. Like, it matters.
This guy's got something in the hole.
Drop, 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 drop. Nope, not enough break.
Nope.
All right.
There it is.
Well, let's see.
That ball's covered in chemicals.
Yep. We're gonna have to give him a little bogey action at the end. He's got bogeys all over him.
God damn it, this bogey's all over me.
Okay. Let's
all right, guys.
close it down.
Yep. Time to see where I went wrong on the scorecard. I feel like it's gotta be wrong. Let's see. 1 stroke, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 over... No, I guess I got it right. Okay. Well, tentatively.
44?
44-ish. Yep.
Yeah, that felt like a 44.
Okay. And regular viewers of the channel, you saw I added the little graphic on the whole graphic on the left. I put up, you know, the number and the yards. That was requested by some folks, so I don't know if you guys like that. That seemed a little helpful.
Did you get that done already?
Yeah, it was pretty quick last night. Sorry for the slideshow. This is another one of these vortexes where there's very bad signal quality.
Yeah, I'm just getting over my area here.
Oh, Ace Brando says he likes it. Good deal.
I got a traffic jam.
We will get that out of there. Boom.
He's just gonna add to the traffic jam.
Oh my god, yeah, look at that. That's fun. All right.
This is a whole big mess here.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did we learn today? We learned that chipping,
What's going on, buddy?
short game, is the most important part of the game.
Good.
And you should practice
Crazy.
your short game.
Someone tried to
at least
crazy, man.
double the amount of time that you practice iron shots and driver. Because to be a great player, you can have one shot shape from tee to green and be a great player. But you can't. You gotta learn to play a variety of shots around the green if you want to successfully get up and down.
All right.
Yep, and Aussie says we learned that Lex plays like shit when he's not feeling well. Oh yeah, on our poll, let's end the poll. Let's see. So the poll today was: do you play better or worse when you're sick? 54% said the same. 36% said yes. 9% said no. And part of that too, you guys know about this. This is kind of it's sort of a trope, or you'll hear these stories a lot. I feel like Michael Jordan, I think, has got one about, you know, some game back in his era when he was like had the flu and then he went out and shot, you know, like a 50-point game or some BS. I feel like I've heard that in football and baseball too, right? Like, I think that's a common story with pitchers where it's like the pitcher had the flu and then he went out and threw a no-hitter. Because I think sometimes basically the idea is that you're distracted, right? You're so sick that your body isn't well enough to kind of sabotage yourself with self-doubt, so on and so forth. And so you just perform. So
yeah, I'll buy that.
But looks like that's not true for you guys, because you guys basically said nope, that you play worse when you're not feeling well. So that's good to know. Andrew says, I hope you know that once you go viral, you will be the new commentator of Live Golf. Hey, yeah. Would I take that job? Right? Because then I'd have to end the channel. Would I take that job? I don't know.
Yeah, you'd take that job. I'd force you to take that job.
There's actually one guy, the guy who does the start of the show. He's like a younger guy, and I don't think he comes from the golf world. Yeah, and I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of him. Like, he makes it seem weird. He makes it feel like it's like X Games, and like not a good way. I don't know his name, but he's like a younger guy, and he does like the pre-show stuff. And I would say with Live Golf too. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, and I understand how hard it is and how good they actually are, those commentators, right? Because that's not an easy job. We get too, we're too critical of those folks, right? It's just like, you're in a fishbowl. Everyone's, you know, paying attention to every word you say. If you misspeak, like you say one thing, one dopey thing, you get crucified. So, you know, I get it, but I do have to say that I feel like at times the broadcasters on Live could be better. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they certainly don't have star power, with the exception of David Faraday. I had no idea who any of those other people were on that stuff. So, yeah, it wouldn't hurt them to poach a bigger name, someone, you know, who knows golf really well. I don't know.
You want Gary McCord? You want Lisa?
Yeah, see, that's
Nancy Lopez.
No,
you want
see,
Nancy Lopez on course?
Yeah, see, and that's the problem too. Is like I think the golf world generally struggles with developing, right? Like that's one of the problems, right? So when we talk about like what's with the declining viewership, you know, in professional golf, and it's a whole variety of stuff, right? It's the dying legacy media. That's one. The fact that all of the players don't play on one tour anymore. Yep, that's valid too. Look, did that just go in?
Thank you.
They clapped.
Yeah,
that
that went in.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a little. You got a real. That was a real clap, guys. Not my fake claps. But yeah, you know, the other part too is like, you know, and I'm not really a young guy, right? I'm like 3 years away from 50, but I just literally have no connection to the people who do the right. Like Jim Nance is not my generation, right? Like that's just like, to me, and it's no offense to him, right? He's serving the traditional golf audience amazing. But for me, like, I find the Masters broadcast cringy, right? It's so sappy. It's so sentimental. Just all that, right? I just, like, it doesn't work for my generation and younger generation. So, yeah, and, you know, and I don't know, like who are they bringing up? Like Kevin Kisner, right? And it's, like, kind of the same thing where I just, like, I don't feel like that's a guy I can relate to, even though he's younger. Aussie's gonna unsub. He's just like, I'm just spitting out heresies here. He said, "Oh my God, Phil, the Masters is the best tradition." Hey, what's up, Biz? How's it going? Good morning. Yeah, Aussie said, "Phil, you lost a sub." Yep. You know. I wonder about it though, right? Because I do kind of like the hokey, like in the world of golf. Like I get it, like the ugly fucking green jacket, right? It has its own, like, ironic, right? It's cringy in a good way in the world of golf, right? But if you're really thinking about golf over the next 100 years, I hate to say this, but you do. Like the Masters is going to have to change at some point. They can't be running, right? So at the beginning, right, when they come back from like a commercial break and they show the like idyllic pictures of the marigolds or the flowers and stuff, and they have that, you know, boom, 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 boom music, right? Like, you just, they can't keep, what do you think they're going to do that in like 2056? I just don't,
yeah, they are.
well, everyone's hating me. Everyone's saying like, yeah, I'm saying horrible stuff. I could be wrong. Guys. Maybe it'll literally like culturally people will understand that, like, that works.
It's like Christmas.
I don't see it.
The Masters is like Christmas for guys. And there's all this pomp and circumstance and tradition, and keeping that alive is important to people who are nostalgic. And I think there's a lot of just nostalgia that might be dying in this next generation. So maybe that's your point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That nostalgia doesn't mean anything for us.
Well, hey guys,
you want the Masters but with like music maybe?
Yeah, I like the Masters.
You want music on course,
but I want
and, like, you want them to wear shorts.
Shorts, yeah, wear shorts. Have really crazy drone shots that look like a fighter jet flying over the hole. Yep. Yeah.
And that's just not their brand. Their brand is pomp, circumstance, tradition, uptightness.
I'm joking, Ozzy. I'm describing Live Golf, because Live Golf, right? I watch it, and you know, and I am a fan of Live. I admit it, but that also gives me license to critique, right? In the music, yeah, music's garbage. So like for instance, like, here's the problem with the music, right? Live Golf. So they had a tournament like in like Memphis or something, right? Because normally Live plays like lo-fi, like chill beats type of music, but they were playing like country music. I couldn't I hate country music, right? Generally, like it made it hard to watch. But yeah, so there's a lot of dumb shit on Live. Monkey says it's the only nostalgia left. The rest of it's going to tick-tards. I've never heard that term before, tick-tards.
No, and he's got a very valid point. So I think the Masters will continue as long as they continue that tradition. People will tune in 2050. Guarantee it.
All right, guys. Well, everyone's, and that's fair. Everyone's disagreeing with me. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
You're probably right. You're always right.
Well, I don't know.
It's annoying.
See. Well, no, we'll see. Well, hopefully we'll all be alive to find out in 2050. If even the Masters starts to have a viewership problem, right? It's the one thing that you can trust in golf is not at risk at this point in professional golf, right? Because that is kind of a risk. It's like, if the audiences truly do disappear, it kind of means the bottom falls out of all of it, right? Without viewers, there's just no money. But that's the one thing you can count on, is that like everyone still tunes into the Masters.
Well, and so what's going to happen is, and this is already happening, is eventually, you know, in the Masters in 2050 is going to have Grant Horvat in the Masters, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the Masters in 2030 is going to have Grant Horvat. I wouldn't be shocked if he was in this next Masters, if Grant Horvat got an invitation to the Masters.
See,
would not shock me at all.
Yeah, no, that won't happen. That's not how that works. But here's the thing. This is the point you're missing, right? Is that what I'm talking about is even Grant Horvat is old, right? When you talk about Grant Horvat in the Masters in 2050, you're talking about 25 years from now. The guy's like already he's 26. He would be too old. He wouldn't be playing. That's my point.
Yeah.
He would already be an old guy and out of the generation. That's kind of my point, is that like, that's the question, is like, are we the kind of final generation that accepts that framing of, you know, the Jim Nance and the sentimentality and the blooming azaleas and Amen Corner and, you know, dipshit, whatever the bridge, you know, they're walking over the bridge.
Ray's River. They should call it Ray's River.
Oh, yeah, Ray's Creek.
Ray's River. It's better alliteration.
That's true. I'm killing Ozzy here. he says he's gonna have to call off from work. I made him ill.
Oh man, so this chipping is bad.
So yeah, I don't know. You know, I guess the other side thing is you know, cross our fingers, guys. They're gonna come up with the de-aging pill, and we're all gonna get to live to like 200, 300 years, and then there's no problem, right? Because then the audience will be there for it.
Nah, we'll just be in the Neuralink, right? And we'll just play in the Neuralink, and whoever's got the strongest mental game wins.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I am not worried. You know, and here's Ace has got a great point. He says, I feel like golf has more of a following than ever, and the Masters made me fall in love with the game watching as a young man on weekends. Love every part of the sport. And I guess that's the question, without kind of doxing yourself or whatever, Ace, but generally, what generation are you? What age range? Right? I guess, you know, that's the question is, you know, are we kidding ourselves because we're all old people, or is golf fine, right? I don't know. Like, when I go out to my course, it's interesting. Like, because like doing the golf channel, right, the YouTube thing here, every time I go out to my course, I get scared as fuck. I go, what are we doing trying to do like golf content creation? Because it is all old white guys, right? And it's weird too, because I don't think they're that much older than me, but I mean, they are. They're in their 60s, 60 plus. Like, but it's weird. But then there's touches. Like, there's also a lot of like younger guys, like clearly in their 20s. And even like, you know, I'll catch him out there. It'd be like a 14-year-old with his mom, and he's wearing the good hat. Okay, Ace said he's born in 82.
Yeah.
Right, so same generation as us.
Same generation.
Right, that's literally like your age. Yeah.
Yep, that is literally my age.
Is that okay? That's literally your age. Yeah.
I was born in 82.
Yeah. So yeah, so I don't know. You know, I don't know.
All right, why don't we end it there?
Okay. Yep. Sorry to end it on a sad note, guys. Don't worry, golf's fine. I'm only joking. I just like to poke the bear.
And I like the PGA Tour, even if Phil doesn't.
Yeah.
I'll watch PGA Tour. I watch DP Tour. I watch LPGA Tour.
No, I don't. It is weird. Whatever happened, I'll just as a final note, I don't dislike the PGA Tour. I like it just fine. I just don't watch it because I don't have cable. That's all. It's just, you know, get me an app. Get me a subscription app on the internet. I don't have a TV. I do everything on my computer or my phone, right? I'm not going to sit on a couch for like 4 hours.
It's weird they haven't
an
moved to that, actually. That's the weird thing, is that the PGA Tour hasn't moved to that, hasn't figured out how to monetize an app and have advertisers with ads inside an application.
No, well, there's a whole discussion about that, and it's, you know, the transition process to new media has not been seamless, and so, right, I don't think any of them have. I don't think, right, because the NFL, the MLB, basketball, they all have apps, right? But I still don't think they sell advertising directly through the app, right? It's just the subscription model, and you just get the broadcast. So yeah, it is weird, but
because I would rather advertise directly to that app audience who I know is younger. Like that's who I would advertise to if I was an advertiser.
Yeah. Well, see, and Biz makes a good point, and this is just kind of what I'm saying about like how the mimetic structure of the brain works, and we could have like this false sense of having a commonality, and maybe it's not that common, right? So he says, you know, the young bucks don't have a sense of tradition. And really, this is the important part. He says, I mean, think about it. Imagine being born and Instagram already exists, right? It's sort of like being born into a completely different world.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, you know, yeah. And again, Biz, you got it. Like, the Masters app, right? Like, literally, it's the greatest fucking thing on the planet. God, I love the tournament so much because of the coverage. Right? Just like being able to just sit and have like one monitor with just Amen Corner, right? Or just whatever, what is it, like hole 13, the par 3. And then you can watch, you know, the main telecast with the leaders. You can even like just like literally watch a specific grouping like on a Thursday, right? You can just, because like that's the thing that's cool. Like one of the things that I like to watch, actually, I like a little bit of car racing, auto racing. And so NASCAR will put up a car cam of one specific car for their races. And so you can kind of watch just the one single car do the entire race. And it's actually better viewing because it's just, you're following, right? And this is why YouTube golf is become so popular, I think, versus tour telecast, is on the tour telecast, you turn it on and you just randomly show up to the telecast and you're watching a guy putt. And it's sort of just out of context and it's just shot to shot to shot. Right? Versus like you watch a Brian Bros video and you're watching them from hole 1 all the way to hole 18, one person, right? So
or like this show.
What's that?
Or like this show.
Yes, like us. Exactly. That's the whole point, right? Is you get to see the one person. So And that's what makes that Masters app so freaking great. All right. Anyway, let's see. What do we got? Yep, and thanks. Ace Brando says he'll be back for sure. The show was great. Love the chat. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we got a great, great community here. A lot of, if you're golf obsessed, Ace Brando, this is the place to be. This is a place for all of us who just like literally, just can talk about golf nonstop for the rest of our lives. So thanks for that.
Play golf nonstop.
Thanks for the sub. Most appreciated. Yeah, Biz says the only other app that may come close is the F1 app. I'm not too into F1, but I can see that. Yep. Because they're global. S, good to see you, S. Yeah, he says they need to hire the company. I know what's crazy too is like, what was the company like? How did the Masters get basically the best online sports broadcasting app of like almost any sport? It's like crazy.
Because they're loaded.
I guess it's just
they put the money into it.
You would think everyone else would go, okay, this is like the gold standard, let's copy, but they don't seem to. I don't know, it's weird.
Maybe it costs money to build it out.
Yeah, see, and that's my point about Live. Like the good thing about Live, because Ace Brando says the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to see it all. Like one of the things that's really helped me with my golf is being able to watch like someone like Bryson, Cam Smith, whoever, play their entire round, and then I will see, I go, whoa, he just duffed that chip, right? He just literally shanked it. Like you see, that's the thing about like a PGA Tour telecast is they don't show you bad shots. Every once in a while they show you bad shots because it's like so bad that it's sort of newsworthy or whatever. But like that's one of the problems with amateur golf is and why so many people I think get so angry when they get on the golf course is because they have a false notion of what pros actually do, right? And so, right, you're on like the third tee and you're like 1 under and you're feeling great, and then you hook one into the water and you slam your club and you go fuck, and all that, and you go, look, you're literally playing just like a pro right now. Pros literally hook them into the water like kind of constantly, right? Like it's crazy. If you watch a Live and you watch one player for 18, you're going to see a lot of bad shots actually. So, and it's good. It helps you.
Aren't very good.
What's that?
That's because Live players aren't very good.
No, shut up. Shut up. Ace says you're now my bestest friends. Yep. Well, welcome to the clown show, Ace. Welcome to the clown show. Yeah, Biz says, but of all apps in the world, sports, non-sports related, the Masters app is exceptional. Yep. He was shocked when he first saw it. Expected something uptight and anal, but no, it's great. Yeah, no, it is great. Let's see. Oh, yep, and Biz says, Lex is the man, and I'm Voice Phil. He's the glue that keeps us all together, Ace. Welcome to the insanity. Yep. Yep, no, we're definitely real golf here. Yep.
Putting in the work.
Yep. All right, anyway.
Gosh.
What do we got? We got 10 a.m. Eastern time. Live golf, South Florida. Beautiful day. We'll be back this afternoon, guys, for the big show. That's when we play 18. We haven't thought about the theme. Are we going to just do traditional stroke play? Do you want to try to grind it while you're sick, or do you want to do something goofy? Some sort of challenge? One ball challenge? You play as long as... No, we don't want to do that.
No, we don't want to do that. That'd be a fast round.
Yeah. Any thoughts?
Maybe a 3-ball challenge. 1 sleeve of balls. See how long that lasts me.
Yeah. I mean, how busy is the course? Do you know? Maybe you could do a 2-ball, like a best ball or a worst ball, and see how you shoot.
I'm not really sure how busy it is later. We still have a lot of guests around.
Yeah.
The other course isn't open yet. I think I'm playing in traffic.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. I can look at it and we can We can talk offline and decide what we want to do. I think for now, maybe just stroke play.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. S would like to see a 4-club challenge. That might be cool. Ace says irons only. Maybe that'd be fun.
Okay.
Biz says do like a white and yellow ball from the green challenge.
Ooh.
Monkey says play till he has a fever. Yeah, let's don't get any liquids, right? Start to dehydrate yourself, and keep playing until we need you. We need to like call the hospital to come out to the course to pick you up.
I could do a 4-club challenge or irons only. That sounds kind of nice. And just 4 irons off every tee and hit a lot of 4 irons today.
You know what? Here's another one might be interesting for us to do. I'd be curious because I kind of like the My Golf Spy stuff and testing the myths, testing stuff. It'd be curious to see you because you play the Max Fly. I'd be curious, right? Go get like a sleeve of Pro V1s, and then sort of do like a best ball or second, whatever, a 2-ball, right? And so play around, Max Fly versus Pro V1, and see if we can see any difference.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yeah,
I know there's a difference, but
okay.
that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, Biz has got a good one. Yeah, white and yellow ball, and then once you get on the green, right, you get 2 putts, and then we get to see. And then that'd be interesting if it was like first putt, second putt. Is the second putt?
It's
better?
Kind of player A, player B is what that game is.
Yeah, but I think like if you had a white and a yellow ball, you always play the white ball first, and then the yellow ball, and then so it's sort of like maybe test that, like because we all have this idea, right? If we had a second chance on a putt. Is that really true? And how like what's the scoring differential
between the white ball? Do you have that other scorecard built for 2 players?
Yeah. Yep, I do.
I guess so I would be playing best ball though. So I would play best ball. I wouldn't try to play 2 balls the whole way through and film 2 balls. That's too much.
No, just on the green. So once you get on the green,
I got it.
Yeah. You would have 2 balls and then you would just basically get a second chance on your putt every time.
Yeah.
And not even a second chance. You just always hit the putt twice and see what one scores better, the first or the second ball. The first or the second chance.
Okay. Well, we can play some kind of game then.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
We'll play some sort of game.
All right. Well, we'll surprise you guys. We'll talk about it offline. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Are you done? I think I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done. All right. We're done. We're done here, guys.
I made that putt.
Yes. Very nice.
See, I get out here and
What's that?
I get out here on the putting green and boom, there's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And these are 10-footers.
Well,
that one's a little short.
Mentality, there's no stakes, right? My golf coach was talking about that, right? Because he's as interested in my game as he is in yours, and we were talking about that. As far as like, I think it was a Brad Faxon thing about like the hardest part about putting is still making sure that you're engaging your athleticism.
Yeah.
Right. And so, I think when you're on the practice green, you're relaxed. There's no stakes. Your normal athleticism just is always there, right?
Yeah.
Because you still need to just sort of just like see hole, put ball in hole. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep.
See these lagging them great from the fringe.
Yeah, and this is it's good that you're practicing this.
From the fringe?
Yeah, the fringe. Yeah. Guys, that's my big golf tip for you. Don't forget when you're on your practice green, doing your short game practice. I do mine at the end of my practice round. Because I bring out 6 balls, and so I do sequences of 6s. Make sure you do 2 sequences of 6 from different reasonable lengths from the fringe so that you're practicing fringe putts, right? The last thing you want to do is be on the course and have something just in the fringe and then be caught in It's really about getting rid of uncertainty, right? And so what you see a lot is people have something in the fringe and they go, gosh, I don't know. Should I chip it? Should I putt it? Right? And really, like, if you only practice one, if you only practice chipping from the fringe, you should probably always chip because that's what you've been practicing. So best thing is practice both so that you're ready for both. And then you're not in indecision. That's my big tip today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And big thanks to the 2 people who subbed today. So that's
Yep. Oh, okay. All right, real fast before we go. Biz wants you to toss a ball to the hole literally with your hand and see if you can make it. No club. He's saying please.
a little short. I'm not as... Ooh, that one almost went in. I'm not as accurate as I am with my putter.
Yeah. That's my other little golf tip is don't immediately dismiss someone's good advice to you just because the first time you do it, you don't hit a quality shot. That doesn't mean the advice is bad, right?
Yeah.
All changes take time because you have to work them into the body, into the brain. So I think we see that a lot where someone will, right, they'll go get a lesson from a pro and the pro says do this and it feels uncomfortable at first and you hit a shitty shot and you go, well, that doesn't work, I'm not going to do it. It's like, well, it takes time. So yeah.
Well, every one of us married guys is familiar with what it's like talking to someone and trying to get them to overcome something that's uncomfortable.
Yep.
Oh, it's in. Yeah, the more I do this, the better I get at it too.
Yeah, I think it's to his idea about feeling that the distance with that idea of tossing it to the baby.
Normally when I throw balls for children, it's overhand.
Yeah,
really fast overhand.
Yep. All right, guys, we're gonna close this out.
All right, let's wrap it up here. Close it out.
All right, final thing. Ace says bad putts are better than bad chips. Yep, I would provisionally agree with that. Keith says he's a fringe chipper. Period. It's good. Interesting. I'll take that under advice. Yeah, and actually, well, I'm with you, Keith. Actually, I almost always, unless it's a very small amount of fringe, because I practice chipping more from the fringe, or just practice short chips more, I'm just more comfortable. So, yeah. All right, anyway. That's all we got, guys. That's the stream. All right, well, if you guys are around this afternoon, and I'm sorry, Ace asked tonight or this afternoon stream, if you're still in chat, Ace, let me go real fast here. Quick. Let me go to my stream schedule. What is the afternoon stream is? Go, computer, go. It is 3:30. Yep, 3:30 this afternoon, guys. Later one. All right, bye. 3:30.